Ziggy, Ziggy, play Christian hip hop. Ziggy, play Christian hip hop. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Hey, Chelsea. We're going to get started today. We're going to do some upper body. We're going to start off with some Arnold's. We're going to hit our incline presses. We're going to hit some eccentric pull-ups. Should be fun, should be fun. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome in. You guys have any fun plans for this weekend? Anything you're looking forward to? Not working? Getting a workout in? Something like that? What's up, celebrations? How you doing? You were very close. You're very close, but alas. Actually, no, I don't think Celsi redeemed the first. He put the first little emote, but I don't think he redeemed it technically. At least I don't see it, not on my end. Oh, Ransom, hello, hello. Celebrations, how's work going for you? How's that? Grabbing my little band. Grab my little kettlebell. We're going to do our little bottoms up kettlebell drill. Oh, you redeemed it before. Oh, okay, that's why I can't see it. I can't see the redeem. Gotcha. I didn't know that you could redeem it before. Wasn't gonna be nice like yesterday. He's like, nice Celsi is gone. Rome ruined it for everybody. Wah, wah, wah. Only once you're live. Sometimes Stream Elements has a delay. Yeah, I get that. Okay, okay. Elbow feeling good today. Elbow feeling good. I will take it. I'm in a meeting, so you mute. All right. Have a good meeting. Have a good meeting. Okay, this one here. My lats have definitely gotten a little bigger. What do y'all think? my right one I feel like pokes out more than my left lat though. Right. That was true. That was true. He wasn't even remotely thankful. You're like, that's the last time. That is the last time. What's up, Nacho Man? How are you doing this morning? Hopefully good. Getting a workout in? I'm excited. I'm ready. I am ready to get this working. Ready to procrastinate? No, I'm just kidding. Not procrastinate. Not procrastinate. Okay, maybe half the time procrastinate. Okay. Let's see how our little Arnolds, how our Arnolds feel. Yeah, this honestly, there's some days where I'm just like, oh, this sort of sucks. But no, today's hopefully not one of those days. All right, I feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and go for 30s. Let's do it. I put my ponytail in the wrong spot. That's fine. I'll change it for the next round. Nine. Wow, why was that so hard? Wow. Ow. Oh, that was really hard. I don't think I was all out right there. There's definitely no way 11 was happening. Um, let's see. What's up, Raku? Hi, Trenton. Family Gym Apparel. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Do something good for your neighbor day. I thought I was gonna go with classic movie day, but Joe wouldn't get the reference. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. I definitely understand. Do something good for your neighbor though. I can. Actually, it's. I feel like I'm barely ever home, so I'm never around my neighbors anymore. But I mean, we still do like nice gestures and stuff. Like, you know, if it's like trash day, we have the same trash company. So like I'll roll their bins out, they'll roll our bins back or something like that. So we do some nice things here and there, just like little gestures like, oh, I got you. Hi Omen, there's your hydrate. Back in the tunnel we go. But hey, guess what? We're not dizzy. We're not dizzy. You said you do every day good things to your neighbors. Nice. What do you do? For example, how are you a good neighbor, right? Ooh. Skill man. Woo Friday. You wake them up in the morning with a 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. I wouldn't appreciate that, Raku. Unless I had to get up for a certain reason, I'd be like, thanks for waking me up. But if I had to sleep and you woke me up at 5 a.m., I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be like, dude, that is not a good neighbor. Be quiet. Be quiet. He said business neighbor counts. I mean, we give a discount to our suite mates. Does that count? Does that count? You said a healthy morning routine. You said they're unemployed. If they're unemployed, why are they waking up at 5 a.m. though? I'd be like, no, dude, stop. Stop. We need to have a talk, okay? We need to have a talk. You gotta be a little quieter. At least that'd be just me. Used to have a small dog climb to your top dresser and dive bomb into your chest every morning. That's how you'd wake up? He's like, time to eat. Oh, man. Yeah. Animals and their food. Animals and their food. Are the cats just like meowing? Ours has an automatic feeder, so it's like, they know. It's like clockwork. Better to wake up early than to wake up at like 10 a.m. What time do you go to bed is the real question. You know, if you go to bed at like 8 or 9 p.m., sure, 5 a.m. is a lot more doable. But if you go to bed at like 2 a.m., 5 a.m. is pretty miserable. What time do you go to bed? Once you woke up before it happened, and all I see are the ears in the air. That's crazy how you caught it like mid-air, like just waking up and you see something. Oh, I bet that'd be so scary though. Not expecting that at all. Like what? How do you learn to do that? How do you learn, like, let me just jump from this dresser onto this man's chest so he can get up and feed me? Oh, that was a rough first round. Like, wow. I'm like, why were my shoulders? Oh, come on, Joe. Let's go. We can do this. We can do this. I've actually been, I think I've told you guys this past week, I feel like I've been going to bed like pretty late for me. I'd say like 11. Usually, like, I don't know. I don't know why. Just not really tired, can't sleep. I don't know what it is. Got this scratch. Like, where'd this come from? Okay. That was my attempt into procrastination. Time to go ahead and do this next round. Ten. Okay. Better. Better the second round. I'll take it. Still a little rough. He says sleep patterns very different to different people, backed by scientific literature. So that little dog didn't appreciate science. I guess not. I guess not. Summertime sleep hours. I guess, Marmaduke. I'm like, but summer, winter, it really doesn't matter, right? I'm still working all year round. It's not like I'm on man, I miss those days. Just being in school, having school be my first priority, right? Being in like elementary school, you know, 8 to 3, go outside and play, little homework, whatever. Those were the days. No responsibilities, no bills. Those were the days. Why do we have to grow up? How are we doing? Any plans for the weekend? Nah, man, nah. I mentioned my husband's out of town right now, so gym is gonna be my weekend. Gym is gonna be my weekend. Thankfully, I don't work the hospital this weekend, so I can cover and everything. But yeah, no, nothing too crazy. Just hanging out here, training some clients. What's up, Buzzing? Hello, hello. You always fall asleep at like 11? Yeah, I mean, I usually fall asleep between 9 and 10, which is great. But for some reason, this past week, it's just I couldn't sleep. I'll go to bed, I'll lay down, 9:30, whatever, and I just won't fall asleep. I literally am like tossing and turning until like 11, and I don't know why. Last night, I just didn't even try. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch some TV or whatever, which I never do. But I was just downstairs in the living room. I was like, oh man, it's 11 p.m. I should probably go upstairs, go to bed now. So, you've been consistently falling asleep around 10:15. I want to get back to it. I want to get back to like my before 10. That's great. It's great. I mean, I still feel fine. I wake up, and I even wake up before my alarm. I wake up at around just around 7 a.m., a little after 7 a.m. And I'm just like, I mean, it's still like 8 hours. To be a carefree child again. would be glorious. It would be, right? It would be. So many kids are so excited. I'm like, I'm going to grow up. I can't wait to grow up. Like, why? Why? No, enjoy it. Enjoy your childhood. Enjoy it. Carefree, no responsibilities. Ah, you're like, let's go outside and play. Back when going outside and playing was a thing, right? I used to love going out, like bike riding around my neighborhood, going to the parks. Like my neighbor had a trampoline. We'd always go over to his place and we'd bounce on the trampoline. Good times, good times. Gym on the weekends are the best, but it's my scheduled rest day too. Actually, I mean, I could do abs. It just depends on how much time I have. Just because this weekend training wise, depending on when I'm done, will determine if I stream or not. But no, it's not bad. I do love it. I love it. Can't complain. Taco Ball, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Thanks for using your Prime on me, man. I appreciate your support. It means a lot. How you doing, dude? How's your day going? How's your Friday? Amazes you how many kids are not outside when you're walking your dog in the evenings? Yeah, I know. I used to be outside all the time. We'd have our makeshift, like, during the summer. So my mom, she used to make cardboard boxes. She used to be in that one, I don't know, a box manufacturing plant or whatever. So she'd come home with like different boxes and stuff like that. And we got a skateboard and we makeshifted like a cart on top of the skateboard, and we like taped that all together, and we bungee corded like the end of a bike to the little skateboard makeshift wagon thing, and sort of like just dragged each other around. I don't know, like, man, we were kids. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. That was probably like one of my favorite things. I probably couldn't fit in that anymore though. Sad. Actually, maybe I could. I would say after 7th grade, I pretty much stopped growing. I pretty much hit my max at 7th grade. I was like, dang it. I probably grew like maybe an inch or two after that, maybe. But nah, pretty much. Unfortunately. I'm like, maybe I'll hit a growth spurt, Maybe once I hit 30, I'll hit like yeah, no, that doesn't happen. A girl can dream, right? A girl can dream. All right, let's hit round 3. Five, 6, 7, 8. Ow. Oh man. He said Joe has a rest day every day. That 9.5 hours of sleep a night. Hey, celebrations. Didn't you not just hear what I said? I've been getting like 8 hours for the past like few days. Not 9.5. Thank you very much. You're taking a rest day after your half Murph training yesterday. How'd that go? How'd you feel? Are you feeling it today? A radio flyer? Is that what they called it? That's what they called the little makeshift thing? And see, you're currently the most tan guy in the office from being outside so much. Dude, so my dad got a like an outdoor job and everything like that. And he's like maintenance, going around the facility and all that sort of stuff. Dude, my dad is dark. I haven't seen him in a little bit because he's been really busy working lately. And he stopped by last night and I'm like, my gosh. He's like, well, I'm outside all the time. He is dark. I'm like, well, that's where I get it from. That's exactly where I get it from. Stopped at 7th grade. I know, isn't it so sad, Ham? Isn't it so sad? Why? I was doing good. I was like, I was projected to do really good, and then it just plateaued. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty tall. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're still growing, Joe, I think. Yeah, my hope is gone. My hope is completely gone. You were 5'10" in 7th grade. You're still 5'10". You stopped as, that's surprising. That's surprising. Usually guys, so like I said, I probably grew like another like maybe inch or two, if that, right? So but I was like, I'm around the same height. Usually guys, I think stop growing at around 21. There are outliers. Like Rome, for example, I think he had like a little growth spurt from like 6'5" to 6'6", or 6'4" to 6'6", something like that, when he was like, I don't know, 25 or 26 or something. So there are definitely outliers, but I think guys typically aren't done growing until like 21, and then girls like 18 or so. Again, not too sure, but he said you're outside a few hours a day, several hours of the weekend. It is nice. The sun is great. It is. Get that vitamin D for sure. I try after I get out of the gym. Because I mean, like, it's still warm out. The sun's still out, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. You know, the sun doesn't start going down here until about, 7:30, 8 o'clock? I don't even know what time sunset is anymore. But I still get a little bit of sun as well, too. What's up, Chardito? Good morning, good morning. Are you in meetings today? Are you busy today? How am I solo in the gym? Exclamation point, empty. What's up, Austin? Only 8 hours? That sleep deficit must be horrible. I know. Actually, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. What's up, Twigbot? Happy Friday. Habits fall off for most on Fridays. Also, lots of graduations as part of the country currently. What do you mean habits fall off most on Fridays? You mean like eating habits and stuff like that? Is what you're talking about? I'm growing sideways. No. Well, I mean, okay. I did grow muscular wise. Definitely grew. Height wise, not. Side hips, probably this way grew a little bit. Grew a little bit this way too, right? Oh man. Yeah. It's yeah, the little command, thanks Elsie for the exclamation point, empty. Long story short, own gym, small business. Yeah, people will come in whenever they want. Clients will come in. So just depends, time of day. Let's see, did well. Probably could have completed the full Murph yesterday. You've been training for more than a month. You're ready for your second run. You got a PR on your run pace. Dude, that's awesome. Go work, man. Go work. He's like, nah, I'm 50. I'm still growing. Just sideways, Don't grow too sideways, right? Don't grow too much. You said still light, nearly 9 p.m. here. I'll have to look at the weather app and see, because in all honesty, it probably is closer. I don't know. Sometime between 8 or 9 is probably when the sun sets. I don't really know too much because I'm not really outside at that time. So I'd have to see. I'd have to see. But it's the days are getting longer, that's for sure. The light is staying for a little longer. Not busy yet, anyway. Yet. Keyword. Okay, let's get this last one at work. Want to drop in and say hi? Oh, hello, Austin. Hello. Switch to upper lower. Lose some fat. Do you think this split is good? Is not good to be? You said, honestly though, I prefer splits that you can hit muscle groups like two times a week at least versus the bro split. That's just my opinion. There's some evidence out there saying that hitting it twice a week versus just hitting it once and waiting like 7 days to recover to hit it again is a little extent, like your muscles don't need like 7 days to recover from it. So hitting them twice a week and sort of dispersing the volume between those 2 days is gonna be better for muscle gain. Obviously, muscle tension and effort are going to be priority, right? Making sure you're actually pushing, making sure that you're actually, utilizing those stimulating reps, and utilizing progressive overload. But again, too, it comes down to your deficit as well. Like, you don't just lose all that by not changing much in your nutrition, right? So I wouldn't necessarily say it's your split. I would say it's definitely did your energy expenditure change? Are you like running? Did you pick up running? Did you pick up a different sort of like sport that you're burning excess calories on? Are you eating less, portioning wise? Like, just because you do a split doesn't mean, oh, I'm just about to lose all this weight. You know what I mean? So something had to have been different for you to do that. Again, too, a split, choose something that you are able to do. Anything that you can do consistently, awesome. If you enjoy it, obviously a lot better, right? You're more apt to stick with it, something that you enjoy versus like, oh, I hate this type of split, or this split isn't like my favorite, Do something that works with your schedule. Are you hitting all your days, or are you programming for 5 days and only hitting 3 of the 5 days, So again, it's going to be all dependent on you. Okay, let's go. Last round. Nine. I get in my head. I feel like I probably could have hit 11, but I was like, But after I come down, I just like put in my head, I'm like, done, hit 10. Man, I should have had in my mind 12. If I feel like if I would have had 12 in my mind, I would have been able to push a little bit more. Man, my shoulders are just like done, completely done. What's up, Twigbot? Thank you. Let's see. Oh, you mean eating wise, discipline wise, skipping the gym? Well, not necessarily skipping the gym. I have programmed rest days, active rest days on my weekends. So not technically skipping, just letting my body rest and recover, right? But I know what you mean. Usually the weekend comes around and people are like, little cheap things here and doing this and not really paying attention. And then, next thing you know, all right, Monday, back to the grind. And cycle repeats itself. And then you're left sort of just spinning your wheels, basically. I get what you mean. Reference for habits on Friday was more of a comment. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, usually the weekends are definitely a lot lower. We'll see because we have the software that we use for like people to check in, all that sort of stuff. We have an attendance tracker and everything, and it shows you like how many people checked in on like every day of the week. You'll see like the week like during the week like yeah we'll get maybe like I would probably say like about 40 check-ins on average or so, and then during the weekends it's like so low. Morning. It goes down to like maybe like 10 to 20 or something like that, just depending on the weekend, depending on if there's something big going on or whatever. But yeah, typically weekends are not the greatest. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, he has been dedicated and doing fantastic. I agree. What's up, Link? Happy Friday or Friday, right? I want some fries now. I want some French fries. Oh, fries. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, ooh, I would go for some fries right now. Actually, it's push day for you. Let's go. We're hitting a little bit of push. We just did some Arnold's. We're about to hit some inclines. We'll do some eccentric pull-ups. What else we got? I think we have some like cable lateral raises. I think we'll do our triceps. I feel like I'm missing something too. We have something else in there. We'll get to it when we get to it. Yesterday you hit a PR. Since you had your knee surgery, 225 on squats. Dang! Didn't want to feel so heavy. Gonna add some ladders next week. See how high you can go, dude. Way to go, Link. Way to go. Welcome back. Aw, Nezo, you the best. You know that. More than I can squat, that's for sure. What's up, TJ? Good morning. Yeah, you play lots of basketball now. Probably burning more calories. You take out food. But yeah, you said you eat a lot of your home cooked meal, but you lose your appetite quickly. Yeah, so you're probably if you're losing your appetite pretty quickly, you're probably not eating as much, right? Because you get fuller quicker, and you're also playing basketball. If I remember correctly, you used to drink very heavily and go out to party and stuff. I don't know if you still do that, but if you cut down your drinking, that can definitely play in a role in it a lot. Ransom, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate you. Let's see. You're surprised. Usually people get that pump on the weekend before going out. Not always, especially like when I used to work at an actual gym. Gyms on like Friday evenings, Saturday afternoons, Sunday, like it's usually dead. It's usually pretty dead. Maybe you might have like a Saturday morning, like our Saturday mornings can get pretty busy too. People try to get it in the morning and then they're like doing whatever the rest of the day. So I guess it just depends, but let's see. Only Vol, thanks for the follow. Shingami, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate you guys. Time to lurk. The call just started. All good, dude. All good. Let me know if I don't win. We don't have the giveaway this week. We don't have it. What's up, C-Dub? Appreciate your lurk as well. He's like, no, actually, I don't have a life outside of watching. I just got to go back to sleep after. He's like, Joe's voice is like a lullaby, just putting me to sleep. I'm just going to say bye now. That's okay. Like I said, prioritize your sleep, dude. That's most important. All right, let's hit some inclines. Let's see how this feels. Nine, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay, we'll go 35 for the next one. That felt pretty good. I'll take it. And I feel like maybe I could have pressed out another one, maybe two. So we'll take that one. Drink, not like you used to. About every 2 weeks now, I'd say. Only stick to tequila shots, avoiding excess bloating. Dude, and that's where a bunch of your weight loss came from, you know? Really slowing down your drinking, starting to pick up basketball, losing your appetite a little quicker, like all that plays a role to it. So I can definitely understand that. Said I wish. I got to work this month like I haven't worked in a long time. Why? Are you just picking up extra hours, working overtime, or is it just a very busy season? It's all right. I've worked like I've never, how would you say it? How'd you say it? Like I haven't worked in a long time. I've been on that grind for a year and a half now. It's actually gotten better. It's gotten better since my mom came here. She's helped me out. No longer 5 a.m. crew anymore. Now I'm like an 8 a.m. crew, which is nice. Oh, it's just the type of assignment that you're on. Requires a lot of you. For how long? How long does this, how long do you think this assignment is gonna last for? You don't get paid overtime at this job, so I didn't pick up overtime anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't either. If they don't compensate you for your time, I wouldn't either. What's the point? I'm like, I'm here to make some money. Till the end of the month. Okay, halfway through, a little over halfway through, because I'm like, it's over the 15th. I don't even know what day it is, honestly. I really don't. Almost there. Home stretch, dude. Home stretch. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. You got this, man. You got this. What's up, Eco? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, your salary? You're not even hourly, your salary? Ah. So you're like, doesn't matter if I put in 40 hours, doesn't matter if it's 60 hours or 20 hours, I'll get paid the same. Oh, well, I say get your work done, but at the same time, like, don't stress over it either. Like, I know you, and I know you're just like always like work oriented, and you're like, I have this to think about. How am I gonna fix this? What am I gonna do with this? Like, their schedule. Make sure that you're just try to separate your work and your work life and your regular life. You know, just to have a little bit of a break. Give your brain a little bit of a break. You know what I mean? So it's hard sometimes, especially if you work from home, right? Because you're home, you have your home life there, but you also work there too. So maybe, I don't know where you work. I don't know if you have an office in your house or something, but maybe have that door be like a designated, like, all right, this is my job right in here. When I'm in there, sure, let's go ahead, think work. Let's get all this stuff done that we need to get done. But when you're out of there, try to relax. I know it's easier said than done. Totally get it. Your mind's still probably thinking about what's behind that door, right? But try. Try. Some chicken, turkey. Let's see. He said eating it every day. 3 meals get stuff, especially chicken gets dry after a day in the fridge. You like eating beef and steak, but too fattening. Aren't you the one that said you're just like, you lost this weight and like you don't want to lose anymore or something like that? And I mean, you can always get a leaner beef if you want, or a leaner cut of steak if you want, you know? It doesn't always have to be chicken and turkey. You can change it up. It doesn't have to be the same exact things. You can use different sauces to try to make the chicken more flavorful. Maybe one day use like a low calorie barbecue sauce if you're looking at calories. Maybe one day use like a buffalo sauce to make it spicy, you know? Maybe make your own sauce using like Greek yogurt, right? Or there's so many different options that you can choose from. It doesn't have to be the same all the time. They have to pay bonuses instead, but providers fall into a weird overtime exempt status. Interesting. Providers do interesting. Well, that's the thing too. Like, you can make it fit in your day. You have, especially like you're pretty active and stuff like that. You The brisket's gonna take up like what? Depending on how much you eat. Like you don't have to eat a whole freaking, pound of brisket. Like maybe have like 4 or 5 ounces of it. Measure it out. Cool. You just hit like 300 calories worth of beef. Awesome. 300 calories. You still have another at minimum 1,700 calories, right? I'm sure you're eating more than 2,000 calories. I guess I don't know. I don't know you or how much you weigh, like your maintenance or anything like that. But I'm just assuming guy usually burn a little bit more. 300 calories ain't gonna do anything. Make it fit. Portion it out. You got it. First weeks were tough, but you're adjusting better in the separating the life and work. Yeah, like I said, it's hard. It is hard when you're working and doing life in the same house. But at least it's getting easier for you, getting better. So that's good to hear. Very, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this next round. See how this feels. Our goal is gonna hit 10. That's what our goal is. I'll be happy to hit 8, but I want 10. Nine. Okay. In the middle. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not 8, not 10. Did y'all see the shake? Oh, the shaking. I tried. I think I rested a little too long, and I think I thought about it too much at the top there. I was just waiting, and I was like, I need a little break, but I'm like, this sucks. We'll take that. I like that. That felt good. Let's see. Yes, office is dedicated to watching you work out. Oh my gosh. You funny. Having a work-life balance is easier said than done, as the stress from the job can carry over to personal life. Exactly. As I mentioned, it is a lot easier said than done for sure. Someone mentioned spicy food. I like spice, but to an extent. To an extent. I would like to continue to be able to taste my food and not have a burning sensation in my tongue and be numb to the food. Like it's not appealing to me, you know? I can handle a little bit of spice, but no, nothing where I'm like, oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire. You get tired of eggs, but they have so many nutrients. I mean, eggs are very versatile. You can use them in a lot of different things. I mean, you can do eggs you can scramble them, you can boil them if you get bored, you can poach them, you can over easy them or over hard them. Is that a thing? Like, is that a saying? No, probably not. But you know what I mean, like fried eggs. I'm trying to think. You can make eggs in different ways. You can. You can add some. You can add some cottage cheese to them. Want extra protein in there, right? You don't even taste it. Sorry, I'm in a. Wow. Now I'm in a tunnel. I'm trying to think. Honestly, you can put it in your fried rice, right? You can put it in your fried rice. Make some fried rice at home. And there, you have some eggs in there. There's different ways you can get it in if you want them, right? You don't have to eat a whole pound of brisket. See, that's where you're wrong. Hey, you don't have, I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying you don't have to, right? If you're looking at all the calories and macros and you're like, oh man, I probably shouldn't be eating like X amount of calories worth of brisket, eat less. Eat less. You're alive, exhausted, in bed. Bye. Get 11. I got 9. I got 9. I'm gonna ignore my meeting and come here instead. And I'm gonna go for a second bowl of menudo. What's menudo? What's menudo? Don't get fired, Charito. Now, come on. Don't get fired. Fight for that last. I want to see you get 10. Did you already do 10 pull-ups today? No, we're going to be doing some eccentrics after this, but not yet. You'd like a Costco to have a delivery service, but think of all the extra steps you can take in Costco, all the aisles that you can go through. Home tour. And this is the Joe room. This is where we watch Joe work out Monday through Friday. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing work here, but work doesn't usually get done. Don't do that. Don't get fired because of me, please. I tell you guys all the time, it's okay. Prioritize yourselves. Job, family, your priorities, me, all the time. Your sleep, right? I'm here. If you got some time, if you want to hang out and talk or whatever, definitely don't have to. You guys got lives too. But I mean, hey, if you're not doing anything, I like the company. All right, let's hit round 3. Okay, same thing. Aiming for 10, minimum 8. See what we can get. Yep. 9 of this. I burned. 10 was on my mind. I swear it was. I swear. Not on my mind enough, though. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I played soccer in college. Only my freshman year, though. I find it hard to maintain my strength and muscle. Again, there was a lot of conditioning, right? Definitely a lot of conditioning. And I mean, playing soccer, especially being a midfielder, you're going to be running, about 90 minutes, depending on if you get subbed in or out or not. But 90 minutes of running back and forth on a field, right? There's a lot of running into it. So I would definitely say not as muscular, as strong as I am now, especially once I stopped really running. Now I run occasionally. You'll see me run on the treadmill a little bit here and there, but it's not anything like I used to. I used to run every single day. I could definitely see the strength gain, the muscle gain when I stopped running compared to when I was running daily. So I could definitely see that difference. It is a little harder to maintain that strength and muscle as you're running a lot. Again, it is possible, right? It definitely is possible. It's probably you can't be great at both of them. I feel like you can be good at both of them. You can be pretty average at both, right? But I feel like if you're trying to run and then you're also trying to like build muscle, it's in my experience, it's more of like, all right, what do you really want to focus on more? Do you want to focus on
building more muscle, or do you want to focus on bettering your endurance? Like I said, you can definitely do both, and then you probably won't be the best at it. Like, I used to be a great endurance runner. I feel like I was pretty good, you know. I wasn't like college, like the pro level or anything. I never really trained for that, but I felt like as an average runner, I was pretty great endurance. Muscular wise, I was pretty small. I was pretty small. Now, you know, flip the switch and I stopped running and I really focused more on strength and building muscle. I definitely gained a lot more muscle mass, but my endurance is, I can tell, a lot worse. So there's give and take. There's give and take. I guess I would much rather, I guess, be average at both, is probably what I would say. But what's your biggest goal? Go with that. I can guzzle. Wait, what? What are we talking? Brisket? Best I can do is a whole brisket. He's like, we're not stopping at 5 ounces, Joe. We're not stopping at 5 ounces. Whole brisket. What's menudo? Yeah. What is it? I think I probably have heard it before, but oops. Let's see. It's not that Chorito's gonna get fired. He's going to be looking for a new job on Monday. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. According to Stream Elements, you don't have a life outside the stream. Hey, there's a just kidding in there. There's a just kidding in there. Sorry, where am I at? What is a life? I haven't had one of those in decades. You know, it's when you go do stuff that you like to do. What do you like to do, TJ? He's like, just kidding. I have a life. But I just watch you work out just because, you know, I'm here to support. I'm like, I appreciate that. OCD says even numbers. So 10, but I couldn't. 9 barely came up. We'll see if we can hit 8 on this last one. I'm still putting in my mind 10, so then hopefully we can get 9. But only multiples of 5. Oops, nope. Right. I think the correct phrasing. Y'all are stuck with me. He's like, I was gonna get out of here, but saw the jelly arms there, dude. It was like shaking. What's up, Lone Wolf? Good morning. We got Lone Wolf. We got Bad Wolf. How y'all wolves doing? Hope you have a great workout. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he's just crazy. He's just freaking amazing, you know? Sure was a sweet message, but alas, I'm uncultured, uneducated mod who only speaks English. Oh my god. I mean, we tell people all the time too, like, again, nothing against it, nothing at all, you know? It's just, we don't know what you're saying, and it's easier for the mods, right? Honestly though, most of the time, if some people comes in with speaking a different language, it's usually something really mean. Typically, I would say probably like 70% of the time it is. Sometimes it's like, you know, how's it going, or how are you doing, or something like that. Sometimes it's like that. Most of the time, I would say it's pretty mean though. So, you know, unfortunately, there'd be some guys play men's basketball with, despite how much they still play, they still stay strong and have so much muscle. I mean, they're getting their protein in. And again, too, like, you know, they're not playing basketball all day, every day. They're probably playing for like a game or so or whatever, like, you know. And if they had like a good build to begin with, right, they're getting enough, right? If they're eating enough food and trying to maintain their weight and not lose. Thanks, Pirate. Stop talking about brisket. He's like making me hungry. Did you eat yet, Ransom? Did you make your breakfast yet? Apparently not. Because usually when you make your breakfast, it's a plate loaded breakfast, a huge plate full. Are you making a big protein pancake this morning? What's your plan for this morning? I made my chicken salad last night. I made that. I made 2 of the chocolate peanut butter honey empanadas. 2, okay? Not like 5 or 6, 2. Yeah. And then I had some graham crackers. Cinnamon crackers, yum. Okay. Let's go. Last round, last round. 10. Come on, Joe. Come on. Let's hit 10. Ugh. Can you believe we used to do 40s for like 10? My strength, it'll come back. It'll come back. Just got to keep with it. And if I really, really wanted to come back, I could probably drop the weights a little bit and just focus on strength on these ones. And no, not the reps. Sorry, drop the reps. Sorry, increase the weight, drop the reps a little bit. Oh my, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sometimes things come out of my mouth and I'm like, did I say that inversely? Did I say that wrong? I'm like, I know what I mean in my mind, but it doesn't come out. It doesn't come out as I intended. I've probably done that multiple times. You guys been like, what, Joe? What'd you just say? No. 9.5 was a freaking struggle. Ow. Dang it. I thought I was going to have it too. I'm like, come on, push. Ah. Ow. Okay. Ah. Ow. It hurts to scroll. He said, solid choice if it's a good brisket. I'm trying to think. I'm like, when's the last, have I had brisket before? Maybe I have. I'm not the biggest meat, like a beef eater. I'm not the big, like I'll eat beef, like ground beef. I'll try it. I'm not the biggest fan of steak though. Like I prefer taste bud wise, chicken, fish, love it. Turkey's a little dry for me, a little dry, but unless it's like sliced turkey, then I'm like, I can do sliced turkey. All the salt in it. Oh. He said, Chelsea, we discussed this. I need my just kidding command. Usually go extremely hard on cardio like once a week. You cannot really build on muscle and strength gain if you do often. I agree. Yeah. What do you want to do more? What do you want to do more? And I'm over here like I'm pretty good. Like again, I don't feel like I really want to get, grow this body part, grow this muscle or something like that. I'm not really in that mindset. My mindset right now is more of like stay healthy. If anything, maybe get a little back more into cardio. But I don't know. Maybe since we can't really do much running because we're stuck in the gym a lot, I can possibly do like an upper lower split for like 4 days and then 1 day of like a HIIT workout or something like that. Just to add a HIIT workout, just to add in some extra, get my heart pumping a little bit more. You know what I mean? So definitely an option if I really wanted to. You're thinking of making pancakes with your coffee for your afternoon breakfast. Your afternoon breakfast? Is that when you, do you fast? Is that when you get your first meal? You made a giant tuna salad last night, 80 grams of protein. Yum! That sounds great. You gotta try really hard to keep a ton of muscle on your frame, doing that much cardio. True. He said with a super ripe banana and blueberries. Did you hear that, Ransom? Did you hear that? I think he said it just for you. He said, for guys, if you only lift weights and do no cardio at all, then your belly will get kind of bloated and your face will get puffy. What are you saying then? Why are you saying some nonsense on stream? Like, no, it doesn't work like that, dude. It doesn't work like that. The thing is, like, first off, do cardio if you want to get better at it, if you want to, help your heart health and stuff. It's good for you. Definitely good for you. But second off, why are you saying like you're gonna get bloated and your face will get puffy if you don't do cardio? Like that's just a straight up lie. Like no, don't go around spreading misinformation like that. What are you eating? What are you eating that's making you bloated? Right? Like it's not. Oh, I'm not doing cardio. Man, I'm so bloated right now because I didn't do cardio. Really? Burn and Toss, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. You're about to order some DoorDash, but fine, I'll make a giant. I'll save money, Joe. I'll save money and make my own protein. You get more protein from that pancake than you will with whatever you DoorDash. Probably, depending what you get. Oh, for sure. But I tried. It's alright. Got caught up in the moment. I guess I have all the ingredients to make it too, except for eggs. So I'll use egg whites, which reminds me, you didn't make the cottage cheese egg white thingy, did you? I did actually. I did make it, but I didn't try it. I made it and then I left it in my toaster oven because I forgot about it, and it's still there right now. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Hopefully it's okay. No, I don't know where he's been. He said, I'll time myself out. Okay. He said, I'll totally support Joe in her disses. Like I said, I didn't have my disinterest in brisket. I just said I don't remember if I'd had brisket before. I'm not a big like beef eater, so I mean maybe I have had brisket before and I just don't remember, or I'm be like, oh yeah. Usually meat tastes the same to me. Beef, it's like, oh, this part of the steak or this part of the steak. I'm just like, yeah, some are fattier than others. I can taste the difference there, but like, I don't know. I'm just not a very big beef connoisseur. Some days you fast until the afternoons or evenings. Holy crap. You go all day, so you do just like a 1 meal a day type thing? Is there a reason behind it? All right, let's go hit some eccentrics. He's like, I choose not to hear it. He said, I'm actually surprised you don't. I did. Okay, I never said I didn't like brisket. Okay, did I say I didn't like brisket? Did I accidentally say that? I said, let me take it back. I don't think I've tried it. Or at least I don't remember. I might like it, but I just said I wasn't a big fan of beef in general. Like I'll eat it, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I would prefer this over that any day. I never said I didn't like it. Considering how much you always want beef and smoke, I should have read your next message after. He's so funny. You're hilarious. Actually, let me put y'all here. Gotta grab onto you guys. Off we go. Doing some eccentrics. Okay. Actually, I could put my stuff here. He said, I'm eating a pound of brisket, but that's not causing any bloating. He's eating bananas and blueberries. Blueberries. Yummy blueberries. Okay. You said maybe your body just stores fat in weird places. When you go 4 to 5 days without running, you always had this habit of looking in the mirror and your face gets puffy. Body dysmorphia? What did you eat? Like, maybe it's something that, I don't know, made you get inflamed a little. Look at Joe not reading the whole joke. Well, look at you separating your messages. It depends on how you feel. If you're not hungry, you don't eat. If I'm hungry, you eat. You like focusing on other things besides food all day and then eating all the things I want at night. Gotcha. You think your digestion gets more out of the food that way. Again, listening to your body, intuitively eating is definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Not being like, oh, it's this time I have to eat or something like that. Like, yeah, once you get in a routine, your body sort of has like, all right, if you eat around this time, your body will sort of get the hunger hormones, it will increase. But then if you don't act on it, like it's not like it's just going to build and build and build, it'll decrease, right? And that's why people are able to go without so much, so much food for X amount of time or whatever, because again, it's not like the hunger just continues to increase. But no, I definitely get it. Go off of your your hunger hormones, right? You're like, all right, a little hungry, awesome, let's get something. But are you really hungry or are you just bored? Because there's a lot of food noise out there. There's a lot of billboards, there's a lot of commercials, there's a lot of like food smells, that'll bring like, ooh, this sounds good, this sounds good. Oh, hi guys. Looking at like even going and scrolling on your phone, social media, you'll have all these different types of like food commercials or whatever, or like, oh, making this food or making this food. And it's just like you start thinking about food and you're like, ooh, I want to go eat something. So there's definitely a lot of that in there. Okay. If you have a different preference than me, that means you hate whatever I like. And by extension, you hate me. Wow, what a not great conclusion. How'd you come across that conclusion, John? And again, I don't hate. God says to love thy neighbor as yourself and love the Lord your God. Those are the 2 commandments, to the most greatest, not the only 2, but the most greatest 2 commandments. Okay. Main reason is you feel good fasting when you have the energy too. Okay, yeah, just going based on how your body feels. I get that. Last night you ate a pound of beef pretty late, so you're good for most of today. You're like, I just still feel stuff from last night, and I feel that. I know exactly what you mean. It's happened to me multiple times. Except in the morning, I'm like, I'm really not that hungry. And then like an hour or 2 later, I'm like, yeah, I can go. I can eat. I can go for something. For dramatic impact. And you don't read long messages. He's like, I can't win with you, Joe. I can't win with you. Stop being a joke separator. Y'all. Ate steak last night. It was probably 3 servings worth. That's a lot of protein, man. That's a lot of protein. Probably a good amount of fat, too. Look at Rome. Jokes separating, brisket eating, naughty word saying. What's up, Jimbo? Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, force negatives. He's like, yeah, I've been bad today. Jared, how have you been? How's life going for you? It's the weekend. You excited? How's your Friday? Just using social media logic. The only way to go, really. Yeah. Yeah, social media logic. Sure. Give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. And then I'm pretty sure I'll go ahead and grab my weighted vest and do the next 3 rounds with the weighted vest because I feel like doing 10 of them, like, I could do it. Need a little bit more of a challenge. Okay. After like 2 months, I finally went and got my eyebrows done again. Man, they look so much better. I was like, wow, I can't believe how awful they looked. They were so bushy. Um, let's see. You said when you do these, you try to do the pull-up too until you can't any longer. I mean, technically I could. I'm just focusing on the eccentric portion. Because I mean, on our back day, we'll go ahead and do like 4 sets of 10 pull-ups. But on this day, I just focus on the eccentric. So, ooh, Allison, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. What's up, Dirk? How's it going? Welcome in, guys. What did you do today, Allison? Workout or what'd you do? What'd we miss? Yeah, no, I'm back. Where are all the bearded hotties? Uh, it's a weekend. Well, it's almost a weekend. Not here, not here. He's like, I'm right here. What you talking about? He's like, I shaved this morning, so that's where. You crawled on your roof and cleared your gutters. Dude, that's what you did? Nice. Nice. Love that. I'm actually about to get a weighted vest. We're doing some eccentric pull-ups right now. Grab this vest. All right. Let's get this on and do our next set. I'm like, I'm glad we don't have any big trees at our house, so we don't really have leaves falling into our gutters. I'm gonna put the mic on here so then it doesn't keep getting muffled. All right. Gutter maintenance is important. Very true, very true. Did you find my mind there? Lost it a few times. Can attest that is correct. That is definitely 100% correct. He said, you have these gutter blockers made of squishy foam. Gutter blockers? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. The stream title was Mind in the Gutter. Hey, yo, that's funny. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. So a little extra weight.
Extra 20 pounds does make a difference. Let's hit 2 more. Yeah, that burns. That burns. It lets the water through. It blocks the leaves. Makes sense. It's a Lowe's product. Okay. No music in the gym? There is. The mic that we're using right now is pretty awesome. It blocks out all the background noise. So if anybody's talking, music in the background, y'all can't hear it. But I got music. We're at 119 now. Right in the sweet spot. I lost 5 pounds. Abs incoming. Let's go. Oh man, let's see if it's a spam. We get usually phone calls in the morning. Yeah. Let's go spam. I swear, I feel like it's always just in the morning. Later on, it's actual people, I promise. Spammers just like this time. I keep telling Joe I'm not spam. John, have your caller ID actually not say spam risk, okay? Panada machines. Is that a brand? So we have Matrix here in the gym. I've used Matrix. I used Hammer Strength machines before. There's a few. I don't think I've heard of Panada machines though. I have no clue what that is. Is that a US thing? Am I gonna do the Murph? I mean, technically I could. Technically, I definitely could. I have a treadmill. I have my weighted vest. I got a pull-up bar. So, it's a possibility. It's European. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about it? Like, what do you think about it? What if my government name is spam likely? Well, unfortunately, you're going to get hung up on every single time. Not just by me. Seems safe now, snoozing. Yeah, you good. They're fancy? I'd have to look it up. Like, what makes them so fancy? Do they have, because I know there's some sort of machines that actually you put in like your code or whatnot, and it measures like your progress for you and everything. Those are pretty sweet. You said they are really good machines, pricey. You said, dang it, mom and dad, cursing me with that name. Time to go change your name. Sorry, spam. All right. Let's hit next round. Eight, nine, 10. That's it. Oh, the burn. Those last 3 are killer. Absolutely killer. Yeah, you're fine with those.
Honestly, though, it would be really cool. I don't know if what would you call them, the panada? I don't know if the panada machines, like, what makes them so fancy? Are they the ones that have like all that technology with it, that it like measures your progress and tells you like what you ended off with and all that sort of stuff like that? Is that the type of machine that you're looking at, or is it just like a, I don't know, what makes it so fancy, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. What's up, Clayton? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate your support, man. Welcome in, dude. Welcome. Because I mean, like, I feel like Matrix is pretty nice too. That's pretty nice. Obviously, it doesn't memorize your weights or anything like that, but hey, that's what your journal's for, or that's what your notes app is for, wherever you keep your program on. Man. Those last three, my freaking lats burn like no other. He said, okay, guys, I need help submitting a complaint. My wife left a bag of cinnamon donut holes next to the coffee. Ooh, that's dangerous. That is very dangerous. How do we proceed? It'd be like that video game where it's just like, A, does Charlito eat the whole bag of donuts? Or B, does he turn away and not eat those donuts? Oh, man. The machines leverage biomechanics extremely well. Very ergonomic. Okay. She's sabotaging my progress. Hey, you have the willpower to say no, all right? You have the willpower to turn around and forget about them. Don't be weak, right? Don't be weak. What's up, Jay Butter? How you doing? Bungees. Oh, Bungness. Sorry. Hello. You live in Norway. Just got into fitness. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I love to hear that. Did you hit your workout today? What'd you hit? Curb your cravings, spam, right? No, don't support him. Wait, you said curb your cravings. Curb your cravings. Yeah, you got it. Sorry, dude, happens all the time. I freaking read something and then it's like, wait, Joe, the heck? I didn't say that. He's like, now I want a donut hole. Too late. The real question is, how many did I eat? Take a guess. Well, first, give us how many donut holes were in the bag? How many were in the bag? I'm guessing 7. You're gonna do back tonight. Let's go. We're just doing some upper today. We hit some shoulders, hit a little bit of upper chest, some more anterior delts, hitting some eccentrics. What I can't wait for is the cable laterals. Are you doing any pull-ups today, Lone Wolf? No, don't go back to count. Don't go back to count. Dangerous plan. Abort mission. Don't do it. Oh, man. Okay. Last 10 here, and then I can go to a good workout. A good exercise, actually. These ones suck. Ooh, some pull-ups. Okay. I'm like, I got to get back into my pull-up strength and my running. I think I might, honestly, within the next month or so, I might switch up my training a little bit and try to gear it more towards like the obstacle course races and try to up my endurance a little bit more, help my running a little bit, and just continue having a strong back, because you need a strong back to compete in those, trying to pull yourself up over the obstacles and everything. Nine and 10. The burn.
So dizzy. Okay, let's go. 9:10, 9:10. Okay. I'll be right back. Put this down. Oh man. Yeah, that after that 8th one, holy crap. I was like, why am I so dizzy? I need oxygen. Oxygen to my brain. Wasn't happening. Hopefully not, dude. Hopefully not. What's up, Nico? Thanks for the follow. Dude, she put glue on the bag, so I had to bring it to my office with me. She put glue on the bag because she knew that. Why'd she leave them in plain sight then? If she knew. If she knew, she's like, oh, let me just glue these tight. That was her fault. She should have hit it. She should have hit it better. Charito, no. What's up, Tiger? Hi, Iris. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I'm in a tunnel. Slight little tunnel. We're gonna go ahead and come to the cables. Get some lateral raises. My favorite way to perform these, even though they suck. They suck so bad, but they're so good. Go around this way. There you go. Should be good there. Okay, back to my work call. I heard my name. He's like, oh dang, I should have been paying attention. Oh, 10 pounds. It gonna suck. It gonna suck. If I win, I'm still here. There's no giveaway happening. I'm like, you didn't even enter. There's no giveaway. Okay, I think this way. And then for me, I like to take off the clips because the clips like to jiggle around there. What's up, Jasmine? Good morning, good morning. He said ticket 0. Ticket 0. Noted. 10:05. Okay. We'll do this. We'll do a little bit of tries. Be good. We could do our weighted leg raises too if we have some time. Nine. 10. 10 pounds sucks. 10 pounds sucks, guys. Okay.
There, I had like a little burp. Ah, feels so good. You said left calf looked poppin'. Just my left one. Thanks. I haven't been doing anything different to my calves. Still doing the same things. Appreciate it. He said, "Take it, Charito. Take it, Charito." Celebrations. How's your breakfast? After this, I ran out of bagels. So I have my little tortillas, but it's not the same. My bagels are so good. So I'm gonna have I'll probably have my, it'll be chicken tacos. Hey, got some avocado, because avocado's the best. Absolute best. Nine. 10. Nine. Um, man. Yep, you got to work on that right calf. I'm on the call, so I only saw one of the calves, just the left one. Just the left one. If I win, Sully gets my. Dude, there's no giveaway today. Not today. Next week, though. Next week. What's up, Andrew? I hope you're doing good too. How's workouts? How's everything going for you? My favorite food is chicken. I mean, definitely one of my top favorites. That's for sure. That's for sure. Extra smooth, dude. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. That's just you following on your. He's like, I'm John, aka the extra smooth dude. Sure, sure. You've been bouldering all day, every day lately. Obsessed, addicted. I feel that. Yeah, you did mention some bouldering. That's awesome. No, it's fun. It is really fun. It's definitely addicting. That's for sure. Especially the better you get at it, and then you want to do those inverted walls as well too. Those are difficult. Those are so difficult. I like the ones that have good grips. The ones where you're barely holding on to, you're just like, how do I hold this? I'm like, my fingers aren't that strong. My forearms aren't that strong. Not to hold my whole body weight like that. Right. One more this side. Hit a little bit of tries. And then I'm gonna bring that bench over, do as many leg raises, weighted leg raises as we can. Playful passion person, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We working hard or hardly working? Out. We working hard? What do you mean? We got through this workout, Alpha Cat. Come on now. The big grips are the best. The other day, you had hit your first V6, which is crazy. You're just trying to get good at something now that I'm old. Dude, you're not even that old. You're not even that old. Instead of flowers on Valentine's Day, Zoops gets her rotisserie chicken from Costco. Joke's on you. We don't have a Costco membership. There's no rotisserie chickens. But I do tell him, I'm like, hey, you know, you can give me some fresh fruit. Just give me some strawberries or some raspberries. I love raspberries. No chocolate on them, please. No. Leave my fruit as is. Don't sweeten it up with chocolate. Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday to you. Delts are looking good. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I've been working on them, so I'm glad they're showing. Call is done. Back to the shenanigans. You said Sam's Clubs had $5 chicken. We don't have Sam's either. You said and bananas as well. Edible arrangements. No, because a lot of the edible arrangements are like melons and cantaloupes and stuff like that, and I'm not a fan. I'm more of a berries person. So I'm like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I'll do watermelon. That's probably the only melon that I really like. Other than that, I love kiwis though. Kiwis, guava. I've been in a big guava kick lately as well too. But cherries, oranges. Those are good. Let's go here. We'll see how this one feels. See how many we could do here. Two, three, four, five, 17 it is. 17 first one. Try not to rest too much because I want to do my hanging leg raises. Not the hanging, sorry. The weighted leg raises. He said next birthday you're gonna get a Joe Bacon wrap brisket. No, please forget my birthday. Forget it. You don't even know when my birthday is. Every grocery store has cheap rotisserie chicken. Yeah, Costco, Sam's. You'll go to like HEB. You'll go. I mean, I don't know how much it is. Usually, I'll just get chicken and just cook it. It's typically how it is. I don't really get it pre-made, but the pre-made is very nice. It is very convenient. Night 32-month resub, dude. I appreciate that support so much, man. More than you know. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. That's crazy. How are you doing? Happy Friday, dude. What's up, Mr. Ron? Good morning. You love anything bacon wrap? Nah. You can have it. Say, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm gonna butcher it. Guayaba. Guayaba. Am I saying it right? Probably not. Bacon wrapped. No, you can keep it. You can keep it. You did deadlifts yesterday for the first time in probably like 2 years. This morning you woke up wondering why my traps hurt. Yep. You're like, that's why. That's why. Dude, when we were in the garage and I did power cleans for like, I did it once, and I think I did like maybe 2 or 3 sets of like 8 or something like that. The next, like, I don't even, probably week, I was like, my gosh, my freaking traps. Like, they were sore like no other. Absolutely no other. I feel you, man. I feel you. Dang it. 13, 17, 13. We'll probably hit 10 on the last one. They're just fatigued. All right. We'll probably have a minute rest here. Probably not, try not to rest too much. I'll bring that bench over and then we'll do our weighted leg raises. They're so much fun. They are hard. They're very humbling. I'll tell you that. Jenkins, hello, hello. How you doing? You're texting enough now saying guayaba instead of guava. That's how people say guayaba, or that's how you say it in Spanish. He said, well, I know your birthday's October, so I'll just buy one every day in October and I'll eventually get it right. No. It's not in October. It's, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hydrate. I got you, Fox. So I'm like, where's my water? All right, and we gotta go. Well, next round. Not go, but you know what I mean. Get this last round in. Goal is 10. Goal is 10. Ah. Yeah, it's fine. 9.5, sure. Sure. Grab this bench. Can I roll this bench over? No, my arms hurt. So I'll move you guys to the side so you guys can see this a little better. Okay, grab our straps. 5 pounds. 5 pounds only. Trust me. Start low. Start at your lowest one. Haven't mentioned in months, but shoe selection has been 100% on point. I've been using these shoes for the past how long? Thanks. They're very comfy. Doing great. Hope everything's good in Texas. It is. It is. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. How's workouts going? These pancakes take forever and never come to their shake for scrambled pancakes. It is. Oh, never come to their shape. Their shape. Gotcha. Scrambled pancakes. What if you make the batter not as big? What if you made smaller ones? You know, wouldn't that be better? It'll be easier to flip, right? Right? I'm good, Fox. I'm good. How are you doing? Morning. He said rotisserie chicken every day of October. Free gains. No, but he said he was gonna give me a bacon wrapped one. No bacon wrapped. But I'm good, Fox. I'm good. You said, wait a minute. If I wrap bananas in bacon, will the banana nullify the bacon? Logic. Use your logic on that one, Ransom. Come on now. Oh boy. You too. You have a great weekend, Jared. I appreciate you. Let's see. Egg what? Wait. Am I made of money? Eggs? Oh, the carton of eggs. Right. Hey, they're less expensive now. Lower quality, figure out more settings. Hey, appreciate your alert. Thank you, thank you. When do you predict all 24-hour fitness? When do you predict all 24 fitness being 24 hours again? Wait, what? Are you? What do you mean? I guess I don't understand what you're trying to ask. Yeah. Okay, got one thing clipped in. I gotta get the other one. Okay. This absolute game changer, guys. Absolute game changer. If this doesn't get your abs burning, there are definitely other ones that will as well too, but this one really does. And it's a great way to overload it. Six. Nine. Ow. Right in here. Ah. The bird. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stay strapped in here. Oh. He said workouts have been lacking a bit, so I need to get back on the grind. Hey, at least you know you're gonna get back to it. You got this, dude. You got this. I guess, are you asking like are your 24-hour gyms not 24 hours anymore or something? Whew. You said made sure to do dice roll this morning. Aw, yay! What did my dice roll hit? What did you have to do? Try hard. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Also, best bacon wrap thing. Bacon wrapped anything is bacon wrapped bacon. No. You always try to make it smaller. Its consistency is weird, probably because of the ingredients that don't cook well together. Maybe you need different portions, or proportions. What do you put in it? What's your recipe? Avocado is greatly improved with citrus, salt, and pepper. What do you mean, like eating avocado and orange together? Avocado and salt and pepper is bomb though. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, COVID forced some locations to close like 9 p.m., 12 a.m. Gotcha. That I don't know, dude. Especially because you're in Europe, right? You're in Europe, so I don't know, man. I have no clue. He said, I'd rather have some citrus, some lemon, salt, and pepper on a nice trout. That sounds good too, though. That sounds good. But I mean, I could do some lemon on avocado, some salt and pepper. That would be good too. $10 Planet Fitness has some 24 hours and electric massage chairs. True. Lime or lemon. Yeah, when you said citrus, I don't know, an orange came to my mind. But yeah, lemon, lime, exactly. Um, I have blended kiwis and lime, a little bit of honey and salt, some water and ice, and blended it into a nice, refreshing, like summer drink. Dude, it's so good. It is. I do recommend if you like more like sour type stuff. It was a wild card for 30 seconds. I chose butt kickers. Yes, let's go, let's go. All right, I rested long enough. Let's go ahead. Especially this part here. I'm like, my gosh. All right. So last time we did 9. We did 3 sets of 9. We did our first round at 10. So we'll see what the other 2 rounds are going to be. All right. 5. Ah, 8. Ah, I can't lift my butt. Ah. The last one didn't count because I got my legs up, but I couldn't lift my butt up. I couldn't get that crunch. Oh, my hips did the work, but I couldn't get that crunch up. Oh. All right, new goal. I always say, yeah, let's go ahead, new goal. Let's go ahead, go into deficit. Let's show these abs what we can really do. Will I do it? Nah, probably not. Who knows? Who knows? Dude, that's got my whole body shaking. Like I feel like my arms are shaking. My freaking arms are shaking after doing that one. Okay, try not to do too much of a break. Let's see. Star, dude, thanks so much for that 2-month resub. Thanks for using your Prime on me, man. I appreciate the support. It means a lot. And thank you, thank you. Now do this cable crossover with your wrist attached to the other and do, oh my gosh, and do some like just V-ups with it. Dude. Yeah, right. I'm not making it. I'm not making it. I think my legs will come up, my arms will not. My arms, trying to get my whole upper body up. No thanks. That sounds miserable. Maybe I could do one. Maybe just one. But yeah, these are gonna definitely help. Especially, I mean, my Tota bars, honestly, they need some work. 100% need some work, but better than what I was at like a month ago. So I'll take it. Okay, last round here. Last round. Reload. Okay. You are in the U.S. Oh, okay. You suspect some perplexing in the commercial square footage space, etc. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess it'll depend. I mean, I personally, for my gym, I would love to be 24-hour access. Insurance, unfortunately, we're a big risk because we're a small business. So think about it this way: like those big gyms, big box gyms like Gold, LA, Planet Fitness, right? If somebody steals something from there, it's not going to be worth as much as if somebody steals something from us. It's going to be so much more like detrimental to us than it is like a huge big box gym. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty sure that's why the insurances don't really cover, because we've talked to quite a few different insurances and they're just like, yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. So that's the main reason why we don't have 24-hour access. But it would be nice. We're pretty close though. I mean, we have like 17 hours. So as long as you don't want to work out between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., you know, we're your gym, right? Five, six, 9. Morning. That's it. That's it. All right, guys. We're done today. We are done. All right. Oh my gosh. That burned. That burned. At the end, you'll probably be stuck on the bench until rescued. Yeah, you're not moving anywhere. Help, unclip me, please. Unclip me. Insecure Guido, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. The gym that you go to is similar to your Matrix equipment, a little bigger, but 24 hours. You have a studio room that we haven't seen? Nah, man, nah. I wish. I wish. What you see is what we got. But again, we are in the works of possibly expanding. You know, if it's part of God's will, it will happen. We have different options that we're just praying about, seeing which route to take. So we'll see. We will see. Let's see. Burns good, dude. It does. If you haven't tried them, I do highly recommend them. I really do. You know, you're getting a nice spinal flexion, trying to get your hip bones to the end of your ribs there, getting that spinal flexion at the bottom there, and overloading it with some weight. Because like, yeah, I could do reverse crunches on the ground. And I mean, reverse crunches, they're probably like if you haven't done any sort of anything like that for your lower abs, I would definitely start with those first. Get the movement down, focus nice and controlled, slow on the way down. You know, you can take them to hanging leg raises as well too, toe to bars and all that sort of stuff. But this is also just another variation where you can just overload it with weight, right? When 5 pounds gets too light, go ahead, go 7.5. Boom. You know, your abs are enough. It's a muscle, right? You know, your muscles grow by progressive overload. So this is a great way to utilize progressive overload. So I love doing the cable crunches with it as well too, to try to hit a little more of the upper abs. This will be great for the lower abs. So I'm excited about these. I'm excited how far these are going to come. And hopefully these will make the toe to bars a lot easier to do. Let's see. How come people get upset putting ketchup on a hot dog? I hate ketchup. But you do you, boo. You do you. I'll do mustard instead. He said until they at least move and expand. Then they'll get a sauna. We'll see. We'll see. Studio room is cool. You'll get classes too. I told Zoops that I really, really want to get one of those. You know how the gymnastics have those floor routines where they have the springy floors? I want to get a little corner of that in the gym. Will it happen? No, probably not. But that's what I really want. Yeah, they look a little safer than what I was doing holding a weight between your feet. Yeah, and even if you don't have cables, somebody was actually doing it with a loop band around a post and putting your feet through it. Obviously, you're not going to have enough, a lot of tension on the bottom, depending on how far back your legs are getting pulled, and you're going to have a lot more tension at the top. But cables is a nice, easy, like constant tension throughout the whole thing. But yeah, don't drop that on your face. You're air frying your pancake right now because it wouldn't cook on the stovetop. How thick did you have that thing? What's progressive overload? It's basically is just trying to do a little more weight than you did last week, or doing a few more reps than you did last week, or a few more or a set more than you did last week, or something to help you continue progressing. So think about it this way: if you continue, like let's say you start out with bicep curls and you start out at 10 pounds, when you had never done it before, right? And they're pretty hard. You're gonna get some gains out of it, right? But there will come a time where you're going to be a little too strong for 10 pounders. Your first rep is going to look like your last rep, right? And if that's the case, that's when you want to either A, increase the weight, or B, increase the reps, depending how many reps you're doing. There's different ways to utilize progressive overload. Even getting better, more efficient in your form is a way of progressive overload as well, too. So there's definitely multiple ways to hit it, but basically just trying to continue to grow and not plateau, if that makes sense. What's wrong with ketchup? Do 5 squats. I got you. I never liked ketchup. Even as a kid, I was never a fan of ketchup. I don't know. It's just my taste buds did not prefer ketchup. I like mustard though. I like the tangy stuff. Mustard, hot sauce. I'll take that. 4 and 5. All right, guys. All right. Whew. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend. What do you think about negative training? It definitely gets you sore. Definitely gets you sore. As long as as long as you're able to recover, you're recovering well and everything like that. Go for it. You can put them in there. Always control the eccentric though. Like when you're doing curls and stuff like that, don't just let gravity take you down. When you're doing squats or split squats, don't let just gravity take you down. Really control it. So, let's see. You can buy whatever spicy ketchup. Nah, I'm good. Yes, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all are amazing. Let's go ahead and go to the fall there. Okay. Yes. All right, guys. We're on gravity always. Exactly. Gravity will take you down eventually, but don't let it take you down too quick, right? Not too quick. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate the lurks, the chatting. It means a lot, guys. Thanks for being in here. I'll be back here. I can't promise tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Some abs. If anything, for sure. Monday, we got some legs. So y'all have a blessed weekend. Stay safe out there. See you later, Iris. Bye, Celsi, Chardito, Marmaduke, Jenkins, Knight, TJ, Chardito, Candyman, Karma Agent, Tiger, Ransom. All right, guys. Much love. Bye, Fusi. Bye, Value, Heels.